and a very good afternoon. My name, our team will present about teaching department, and my name is ALIN BINTI RIFFIN, matric number 247901.
My name is BINTI MARUZI, matric number is 247980.
My name is SITI FATIMAH binti KHOLID. My matric number is 25496.
Okay, I will proceed. My part is software that we use in the kitchen. Firstly is inventory and stock control software. As you can see, what is inventory and stock control software? It is a software system for tracking inventory level, orders, sales and deliveries. And the restaurant use this software to avoid product overstock and wastage. Usually, this software handled by a 2 or 3 person, which is manager clerk and like the people that related like a chef or the owners of the restaurant. Okay, and there is 6 components and elements in the inventory and stock control software. Firstly is planning a menu. With using the software, we can determine how much food that you have in inventory, and using which meals you can make with those inventory or ingredients that you have, so that you can plan your menu accordingly. And examples like a chef that can make a daily specials or a menu of the day based on ingredients that they have before the ingredients spoil. Okay, and then the second is purchase the order and maintain the stock level. The software will let you know when the stock need to be refilled and what kind of ingredients that you need to purchase when the stock at the minimum point. Okay, and third is tracking food usage, which is the software will let you know how much ingredient you need for a weekly operation or a daily operation, and you can buy enough ingredients for your standard menu, and also you can reduce a particular ingredient and that you need to start buying or purchase less because it not use much. And then determine food cost, which allows to control food waste and ensure you always have the items that you need. And this software also use a rule of FIFO, which is first in and first out, and it will lower the restaurant waste rate and also maximum the usage. And then security measurement. This inventory and stock control software also equipped with a CCTV and fingerprint, which is to avoid the thieves among the workers and also outsiders. And it is to guard a valuable and costly item like champagne, wine, caviar or truffle. Okay, and then lastly is tracking inventory. We can, using the software, the business owner can track and collect data using the device, internet enabled device like a smartphone, tablet, laptops and PC. Okay, and then the users do not have to be in the business at the restaurant to use the software. They also can use it when they outside the restaurant. Okay, and the challenge using the inventory and stock control software is firstly it's quite costly to install the software because of the security measurement, which is CCTV and fingerprint might quite costly. So that's the first challenge. And then the second is the worker will feel untrusted because not all the workers can go in and can go inside the inventory because they need to a fingerprint, so they will feel untrust. Okay, that's all for me.
Okay, next is I will explain about molecular gastronomy. Okay, this is new technology technology that apply in kitchen. Okay, what is molecular gastronomy? Okay, the application of scientific principle to the understanding and improvement of small scale of food preparation. That means the food will change to small scale. Okay, here have 5 technique how to prepare the molecular gastronomy in kitchen. Okay, first is transformation. We also call meat glue. The shape is powder will blush into two sides of the meat to bind together. So the meat will press tightly together, and the meat will cut like this. So we can get a new shape of meat like this. Okay, second is slow and easy. It is suicide. Special equipment. We use special equipment, which is a suicide machine. We use technique of slow cooking the meat. The temperature is 55 to 60. Okay, number 3 is fur. Fur is from chemical reaction, which is calcium chloride and argonite. Okay, this technique will use these two combination to drop the mixer and to draw into a mixer of argonite and water. Each drop turn to fur. So we drop the calcium chloride and argonate, then the things will turn to fur. Okay, next is foam and air to give extra touch of flavor, and the foam dissolve in your mouth. Okay, this is from soya bean, and the soya bean have a little flavor, so not effect to the taste of foam like this. Okay, number 5 is gel, which is jellification. Okay, we use jelly agents and liquid ingredient. Liquid ingredient we can choose tomato soup, or papaya juice, or another things we want. Then we pass through a clear silicone. Then the shape will seems like spaghetti. So this is the picture for gel and gelification. Okay, the challenge for this technology is costly. Thank you.
Okay, then I will continue with the third technology that I found is 3D food printing. Okay, what is 3D food printing? 3D food printing is a machine that can fit on desktop and create 3D object from plastic, metal and other raw materials. But for food printing, we will print food. So it's quite interesting because nowadays we just only print paper, but now we can print our food. Then there are many types of food printing. Actually, I have found 4 of it. Firstly is a Foodini, then Workisini, Chef Jet Pro and Pancake Printer. For Foodini, you must wonder how we can put on the food and it will produce a new food, right? So for Foodini, you can use it will have stainless steel like a tube. You can put the food. Usually most of this machine use a puree. So the product produce also come with the puree, not the solid food. You have to bake to produce a solid. Then you can bake it, and then you can eat. Okay. For Foodini, Foodini enables you to print out your food into a plate and precise portion in shape. So you can put your plate like this in here, and then you can decorate it yourself. Then it will do it for you. Just you can draw what you want, and it will produce it. Then For second one is bakery sini. For bakery sini is a different with food ini. Food ini, the ingredients you put, you can make it yourself because it is puree. You can blend your tomatoes or other vegetables. For bakery sini, you must use the cartridge. So the cartridge when you can get it from the seller only. You have to book from the web, so it's quite hard to get the cartridge. For the step to use this for bakery sini, firstly you must insert the cartridges. Then you have to connect the Wi-Fi because it uses Wi-Fi, and you can print whatever you want also. Then move to Chef Jet Pro. This one for only produce a candy. For food ini, you can produce a food like this. Bakery sini like this, and Chef Jet Pro is only produce for more focus on the candy, maybe cakes, and so what's special about the Chef Jet Pro? Because it produce a 3D food, so it's quite interesting. It's come with many shapes you can design by yourself also. Then the fourth one is a pancake printer. Pancake printer, you have using the chef make a pancake with many type. Many type of pancake. Have you seen before? Like a flower or whatever. Then but for pancake printer, you can design. Also you can design that the printer also will print the pancake as the shape that you want. So you can make whatever you want. But this printer is quite challenging because sometimes it's new, so it's not become the accurate shape that you want. Sometimes messy. Okay, then so how long does it take to produce a food? Actually, it takes a long time. So for food ini is take 20 minutes. So it's quite long time to produce one dish. So it was very long time, so it take time. So you must wonder how much of this cost for the machine, right? So the food ini is cost you $1,366. For bakery sini $100. Yes. At least $5,000. Yeah. This is for future maybe. Then like I said before, food 3D food printing is they are not cook the food, they just print. So after they print, we have to cook ourselves. Like
so it is still edible, you can eat.
Yeah, when it comes to puree, we can eat. Like tomato puree, we can eat. But when it meat, we must put in oven to make it bake. But for the pancake printer, it's print on the pan, so we don't have to cook. But we have to flip. Still have to flip to make it bake. Okay, that's all from me. So I want to show you the video so to make you more clear.
Their posters next to them.